In my work, I search for a new twist or turn, leading me somewhere I've never been before. So, how do I introduce my work to you when it isn't based on a repeated, easily explained, well-defined formula? As an artist, I create paper engineering projects, clay and bronze sculptures, watercolor and oil paintings, charcoal drawings. And as an author, I write historical fiction with a modern twist, wartime love stories, virtual reality suspense. But in all these projects, no matter the medium, no matter the genre, is there an overarching theme? Can I put my finger on it? Can I begin to frame it for myself, for you? Let me try. Let me invite you inside. Come into my art, into my writing. Find yourself in a new setting. At first glance, the landscape may look foreign to you, a place to wonder what brought you to this point and where to go from here. And as figures step onto this stage, as their lives come into existence around you, this is worth noting. Most authors hover over their characters from above, like some divine being, seeing into their hearts and guts, knowing everything about them, their past, their future. By contrast, I am no god. I see out of my character's eyes, touch through her fingers, feel through her skin. I sense how she goes through a change, how she faces the defining events of the story, events that test her mettle, an earthquake, a fire, a separation, a war. Will they bring out the best or the worst in her? My characters talk in my head till I flesh them out ink on paper. This is true of David, the king in my books Rise to Power, A Peek at Bathsheba, and The Edge of Revolt. It's true of Lenny, the Marine in love with Natasha, in The Music of Us, Dancing with Air, and Marriage Before Death. True of Ash, the young woman, in Coma Confidential, Overkill, Overdose, and Overdue. In each of my 30 books, the story comes from the heart, the character's heart, his vantage point, facing other characters in this dance, this life. He guesses at their moves, often viewing them as a mystery. Consider, for example, the premise of The Music of Us. Lenny goes back as far back as the moment he met Natasha during World War II, when he was a soldier and she a star, brilliant yet elusive. Natasha was a riddle to him then, and she still is. This I know. If I find the right words, if I draw the lines, the shapes, the contrasts as best I can, and illuminate the scene just right, then the magic will happen. You will find yourself in my character's skin, and perhaps unveil an intimate portrait of yourself, painted in every shade, from pain to joy. So perhaps think of my art and writing as two channels, two ways to tell a story. This, in the most profound sense, is me. I paint with my pen and write with my paintbrush.